Shifting focus to Kenya now, where political battle has intensified in the build-up to the 2027 elections, as the opposition seems to be gearing up to put forth their united front against President William Ruto. Now, Kenya's former Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua, who was impeached last year after the fallout with Ruto, is seemingly making a political comeback with a mission to oust the Kenyan president. He has declared that he has a strategy to defeat the president in the next polls. Gachagua has vowed to expose Ruto's alleged deception, which he says would ensure Kenyans reject him on the ballot. He outlined a timeline for his campaign, giving Ruto only the time of this year. He says that by 2026, Kenyans would see through Ruto's lies and his influence would diminish. Gachagua was speaking at the launch of the new political party named the People's Liberation Party. It is headed by Kenyan lawyer and opposition veteran Martha Karua. She says that her new party aims to fight, unite and liberate Kenya. Karua has been a fierce critic of President William Ruto and ran in the last election as the running mate of the opposition leader Raila Odinga, who lost out to Ruto. But Odinga and Ruto seem to have joined hands. Now, reports indicate that they may unveil a new political pact ahead of the 2027 elections. Odinga was also Kenya's candidate for the African Union's chairperson election, which he lost. So, as Ruto strengthens his political support, critics are getting united. The launch of the new political party was attended by a group of politicians who see themselves as the new opposition, following the recent thaw between Odinga and Ruto. Among the politicians attending the launch was former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, and he listed out various reasons why Kenya needs to remove Ruto from the top job. It's over abductions of critics and extrajudicial killings, to restore the health system and end the affordable housing project, which he says has been awarded to private entities, and over fair pay and economy. On Ruto's alliance with the opposition leader Odinga, he says that the situation for Ruto is like that of a patient taken to the ICU who is put on life support. He claims that the president is now desperate for support and will do anything to ensure his political survival. Ruto's popularity has fallen among Kenyans after plans for new taxes sparked massive youth-led protests last year. The authorities responded violently, with more than 60 killed during the protests and dozens abducted by security forces in the following months, according to rights groups. The new party leader says that she will actively engage the youth, who are expected to play a pivotal role in the next election. Like the rest of Africa, Kenya's population is young. 80% are aged under 35, according to government figures. The impeached deputy president has also called the youth to actively take part in politics, not just on social media. Will opposition strategy dig Ruto's political grave?
Merci beaucoup. Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Namaste, Mr. President.
Bharat Kelogon, Komeri Namaste.
How many people generally follow you in interviews?
Typically in a month, we have viewers up to 150 million. That's more than twice the population of France. And in the last 2 years, we had 3 billion viewers. So I say, Lohon, this is your chance to be famous. You're on Firstpost. One word to describe your equation with Prime Minister Modi.
Amitié.
As India and France work together, are you creating a new era of non-alignment in the technology space?
India is a training superpower. 1 million engineers a year, more than all of Europe and the US combined. So we have that partnership. We have a partnership on the environment and the economy. We also have civilian nuclear programs, and that is something we've developed far beyond the France-India relationship. So we want to work together on AI.
And then comes China with its DeepSeek creating models at a fraction of the cost. Did that innovation take you by surprise? Did that breakthrough make you sit up and think, what did the Chinese do and how?
But what did DeepSeek do? They took everything that was already available from the last AI model and then they recalibrated it.
So are you going to ban Chinese AI in France?
So we don't have this American approach of banning tech because of where it comes from.